Hi, it's me, Wisdom, and in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how I make my weekly and daily to-do lists. So before I begin, I just want to say that there's no one to-do list that rules them all. Some people like to get fancy with them, while others just want to be free from constraint as much as possible. So before making a list, you kind of have to know a little bit about yourself. Are you a structured person, or do you like spontaneity? Are you someone that works better at night or in the daytime? Are you a yes person or a no person? Do you like details? Depending on how you answered those questions, a good to-do list will be able to morph and evolve to fit your lifestyle. So for me, my list needs to prioritize things that I want to do over things that I have to do. I also want to prioritize balance as well. I'm also very spontaneous, so I need a list that'll be able to give me the freedom and flexibility to switch tasks whenever I need to. I also can be a really lazy person, so this list needs to be as simple as possible so I can do them on a daily basis. So I'll show you what I came up with. So this is for context, so it's not my actual list that I do like every day or every week. I use a thing called a triad. I draw a circle, kind of representing a clock of sorts. So I split the circle into 3 equal parts to symbolize balance. Each block represents 8 hours. So I automatically take one section and I make that sleep. So sleep block represents 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. My next block is called day. And this represents from 7 a.m. to 3 p.m. And finally, my last block represents night. And this is from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. Now, depending on your sleep schedule, you can change the timing around at any time, but everything needs to be anchored to your sleep schedule because that's the most important block. So the sleep block is accounted for because I need 8 hours of sleep. So if you look at the day and night block, each block gets 8 task slots, and each task slots represents 1 hour. So before I begin writing my task list, I want to write down my essential tasks. So in my day block, I will have 8 tasks, and then in my night block, I will also have 8 tasks. So my essential tasks for the day will include breakfast, lunch, and shower. And for night, there's dinner. So every task slot will represent 1 hour. So in day, I've already have 3 hours accounted for. In night, I have an hour accounted for. Next, I make a list of what I want to do and what I have to do. So the want list is just a list of your personal time activity. In my have to list is just your responsibilities and commitments you've made that week. Since one of my main goals is to prioritize things that I want to do, I will add tasks from my want list and add them into the day and night block. And if you know that your activity is going to take up more than 1 hour, you just write it again for the next slot. So this really depends on you and how much time you want to spend on yourself, but I recommend choosing at least one thing to do for yourself, and then fill up the other slots with the things that you have to do. Okay, so I also want to prioritize flexibility, so I keep a few blocks open. This is because I want to have some time to just be spontaneous. So this allows me to pick tasks that I feel like doing, switch tasks between day and night, be available if a friend wants to randomly hang out, stuff like that. And if you remember a task you forgot about or something inspires you throughout the day, you can add them to the want to do and have to do list respectively. Again, I don't write all of this down on an every week, everyday basis. I'm just showing you how I visualize my day. Practically, this is what it looks like. So I don't use a special app, I just use the reminder app on the phone. And I set up 4 lists. They're called day, night, I want to do, and I have to do. You can name it however you want. So I write down all the tasks in their respective categories. Then in the day and night list, I want to make sure I go into the settings and turn on show completed. This is to make writing things down less tedious. So I write down my essentials. So we got breakfast, lunch, shower. And at night, dinner. Next, I look at the tasks that I want to do, and I'm going to pick practice violin for the daytime, and then hang out friends at night. So in the daytime, practice the violin, and then at nighttime, hang with friends. Since I'm anticipating to be hanging out with friends for 2 hours, I'm going to be taking up 2 task slots. Now I'll go to my have to do list, and I think I'm going to exercise in the daytime and study at nighttime. So I want to make sure that I have 8 slots in each day and night block. In the day block, we have 5 tasks, so we have 3 open slots. And in night, we have 4 open slots. So when I finish a task, I just check it off. Once I finish all my tasks and I get to the open slots, I just go into my tasks, and then I pick one that I want to do depending on how I'm feeling. And if I finish all the tasks that I want to do in the day, and my day block isn't over yet, so if the end of my day is 3 p.m., then basically whatever time I have left over, that's my free time, and I get to do whatever I want. So after you lived your life and at the end of the day, you're planning your new list for tomorrow, you basically uncheck all of the repetitive ones. And from here, you can create a new list for tomorrow. So that's about it. I hope you learned a few things from my own personal to-do list, and I hope that there are some things in here that will inspire you to go make your own. And if you have a different way of doing things, leave it a comment below and let me know how you do your to-do lists. I'm always looking for ways to change and evolve and make my system better. Hit the like button if this is something that was really helpful, and please subscribe if you want to see more future content. Next week I'm going on vacation, so I'm not sure if there's going to be another video next week, but stay tuned. And you can also head over to my Instagram account at @wisdommakesart. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.